Hey, careful, young man. It's you, Willie. What are you fighting, soldier?
A major battle. And I'm Ivanhoe.
Well, let me tell you something. I don't think that your hero, Ivanhoe, finishes battles on his backside.
It won't happen again, Sheriff, I swear. Charge!
Careful now, Ivanhoe!
Don't worry, Sheriff!
Oh!
Help me, child. King Richard is dead.
Sheriff! Sheriff!
He's dead. The king is dead.
Hear me, that's not funny, Friar, and I must warn you, don't lie to me or you'll regret it. Just my luck. I'm sure this will cause trouble. Now, what is this? Wait, I recognize it. The insignia of royal office.
My medallion! My medallion! Give it back to me! I have to bring it to the regent. It's urgent! The king has passed away. The king has passed on.
What should I do? What if this monk speaks the truth?
Honestly, Ivanhoe, this time you've gone too far.
It can't be done at this distance. Oh, we're too far back. No one will be able to hit it.
All you have to do is concentrate. It's your turn, my friends. Bravo! Even Wamba would do better with a bow.
Now watch and learn, my lords. La 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 la.
Let me shoot again. I'll try a different approach.
What was that? You almost killed me.
We apologize, dear Malvoisin. It was a clumsy accident.
Well, fortunately for you, I'm in a good mood. I have not come to quarrel. In fact, I bring with me a message of peace.
Of peace? Now that message calls for a poem.
His Royal Highness Prince John proposes that we join forces to free King Richard. As a gesture of good faith, he suggests we seal this new friendship before the Archbishop of Canterbury in person.
Yet more of his treachery. I would be wary if I were you.
Tell the prince that Ivanhoe is always more than willing to make peace.
Perfect. We'll be expecting you tomorrow at York Castle. Yeah!
And therefore, my lords, in these difficult times, when we are deprived of our sovereign king,
They've arrived.
Perfect. Send them in.
we must unite and work together for the good of England.
You have my loyalty, Archbishop, and I'm sure that of the prince as well.
Please forgive the interruption, Your Grace, but the Sheriff of Falmouth has just brought some terrible news. The king is dead.
Oh, what's that?
Alas, Your Grace, he speaks the truth. This monk has just returned from the Tyrol, where he attended to the king as he lay dying.
Yes, my lords. Richard is deceased. He had pneumonia, which proved to be fatal.
You say he had pneumonia? Richard had been ill recently?
You didn't know? Nonetheless, 3 months ago, when he realized how sick he was, His Majesty drafted a message stating that there was no longer any reason to pay his ransom.
I was never informed.
I remember now. The message was addressed to a certain Ivanhoe.
Do you mean Ivanhoe?
Ivanhoe! Yes, that's it.
This monk's raving mad. I was given no such message.
Brother, your accusations are quite serious. Do you have any proof in support of your claim?
As proof of my good faith, I have in my possession this medallion which King Richard commanded I give to Prince John.
No doubt about it. This medallion belongs to King Richard. This good monk is telling the truth. We can trust him.
I assure you, my lords, the letter was addressed to Ivanhoe. 'Tis you who collects the ransom for the king?
Someone had to accept that honor.
Silence, you insolent dog! It's all quite clear. You were aware His Majesty was dying and planned to keep all that ransom money for yourself.
That's a falsehood.
Well then, why did you hide the news that Richard was ill, Ivanhoe? Guards, arrest this traitor!
You have no right. You have no proof. This is wrong.
It's a conspiracy!
Enough out of you!
Hold there! Bring me that parchment.
This looks like King Richard's seal.
Very interesting. If it please your grace, read this. This evidence is irrefutable.
Quite astonishing. Ivanhoe, you knew that Richard was in very bad health. This letter signed by him is the proof.
'Tis a fraud!
I'm sorry, Ivanhoe. There is nothing I can do for you.
Guards, throw this traitor in prison!
This is revolting. You have no right.
My Lord Front de Boeuf, kindly accompany Princess Rowena to your castle in Torquilston. Then meet me in my chambers.
Ivanhoe is in danger.
You were absolutely perfect, a wonderful actor. A bit more and I would have been in tears.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Be off now. I don't want you to be seen here. A false monk, a false parchment, and a false medallion. I must say it was quite brilliant. And look, you didn't even notice that the piece was mounted upside down. Lucky for you that those imbeciles fell for the subterfuge.
That forger will pay for this.
Are you at least sure of his silence?
Have no fear. He's in a secret room locked up inside the castle. Get out of my way, page!
I'd like to know more about this forger. That can't be possible. He didn't vanish into thin air. There must be a secret passage. There's got to be an opening here somewhere. Aha!
Do you realize you mounted the medallion upside down? I should send you back to prison. A forger who can't make a simple copy.
Pity, good Lord Front de Boeuf. Kindly allow me to repair my mistake.
Do it right this time.
Just as I thought. A plot devised by the prince. I must warn Rowena.
Tell me, where is the ransom money?
Your efforts are in vain, Majesty.
Ah, why are you so obstinate? All that money is of no more use to Richard, who's passed away, than 'tis to you who'll be joining him.
Ivanhoe is no traitor. I'm sure of that. But what about that medallion? It proves poor Richard is dead. Who is it? It's all right, I'm alone.
It's me, Rebecca.
Come in, quick. My Rebecca, what a strange disguise.
This costume was perfect for my work as a spy deep inside York Castle.
Did you see Ivanhoe?
No, but I saw Front de Boeuf and I overheard something. That fancy medallion is nothing but a cheap copy.
Richard is still alive, then?
We must go and warn the Archbishop of Canterbury.
Then we'll leave at once. Will you come with me?
No, I have a better idea.
Tell me on the way.
I have another proposition for you, Ivanhoe.
I can't wait for its telling, my lord.
Give me King Richard's ransom, and I'll grant you permission to leave for France. With your tail between your legs, of course, but still alive at least.
Never! I'll never betray King Richard, even if he is dead.
What? The king is still alive? But what about the letter?
A fake, like the medallion. Believe me, Your Grace, Ivanhoe is the victim of a fiendish plot.
Ah, my child, if what you say is true, let's send a message. The Austrian Emperor allows me to exchange messages with King Richard. So if the king is still alive, we'll soon know.
Please respond, my king.
No one shall pass. Order of the region.
What's that? Didn't the prince tell you?
We've traveled 100 leagues on foot to perform for His Majesty.
So what? Be gone.
Hold on, my lords. Why, you're rolling in riches.
Huh?
Right there under your helmet, a gold sovereign.
Huh? Rich! We're rich!
Come, come, my friends. Eat, drink, and be merry. Well, my dear, would you care for some of this superb chicken?
I care neither for chicken nor for spiteful birds like you.
Good. That's it, Wamba. Oh, no.
What on earth's happening here?
And now, my lords and ladies, the kings of mirth are here to provide fun and laughter.
What impudence! Fetch the guards!
No, wait. These troubadours are very amusing.
A smile at last, milady. Excellent idea, inviting jesters to perform. Bravo, Malvoisin.
Thank you, Your Highness.
And now, my lords, a performance I'm sure will take your breath away.
What are you doing with my chicken? You let go of that!
Whatever you say.
All's well, Henry?
Everything's fine.
Henry, come here, quick!
What is it now?
Hey, over here!
You and your stupid jokes.
What, Rebecca?
Quick, there's a guard's uniform waiting for you on the stairs.
No, Rebecca, I cannot leave.
We don't have time to worry about dressing for dinner.
I'm sorry, Rebecca. To run away would be to admit guilt. I'd prefer death as a knight than life as an outlaw.
Ivanhoe, I know the monk's medallion is a fake.
I knew it was. Do you have proof, Rebecca?
No, but I overheard Front de Boeuf.
Sorry, Rebecca, for I cannot run.
You mean that I will lose a good friend? This is so unfair.
Forgive me for disturbing you, madam, but I wanted to bring you the news myself.
You have news? And what is it?
Ivanhoe is to be executed at dawn tomorrow.
Oh, I beg you, please answer us, Your Majesty.
Now he's gone too far. If this is true, my child, the Regent has overstepped all bounds.
The executioner awaits your signal.
I have been awaiting this moment for a long time, Malvoisin.
Sire, the Archbishop of Canterbury requests an audience.
Well, I hope that he won't spoil everything. Send him in. Well, Your Grace, to what do we owe the honor of your visit?
What is going on, Prince? You plan to execute Ivanhoe without due process?
Well, I don't think a trial is really quite necessary. The evidence against him's very strong.
Ivanhoe must be judged by his peers, and you keep that in mind. You will immediately put a stop to this execution, or I will never crown you king.
Should we postpone the execution, Your Highness?
Well, obviously, I certainly would not ever seek to offend our most beloved Archbishop. The trial will take place in 5 days.
Sire, we urgently require proof that you are alive. Ivanhoe's very life is at stake. I must act quickly.
This waiting is most intolerable.
Only 2 more days to go, Your Highness.
It's too long. Each second that goes by, I'm afraid, will bring a messenger proving that Richard is still alive.
Then let Ivanhoe escape.
What's that you say?
You cannot be blamed, Your Highness, for the death of a prisoner who was trying to escape.
Bravo, Malvoisin. A splendid idea.
I will go arrange the details with Front de Boeuf.
Sweet dreams. Here is just fine. Well, that's that. Now we can go and tell everyone that Ivanhoe died while escaping.
We must accept the worst. Ivanhoe is dead. But why did he suddenly decide to escape?
Oh, he must have given up hope. His trial was to take place today.
Ivanhoe. My Ivanhoe.
Rowena, right to the very end, Ivanhoe was worthy of your love. Oh.
There is no further doubt. His escape, which fortunately failed, is proof of the man's treachery. He will therefore be put on trial today and judged posthumously.
I am sure that he was innocent.
Still no news of the king?
Alas, no, my lord.
He was the bravest, kindest knight of all. Our stalwart comrade, the man who stood so tall.
What a gloomy bunch you are.
Ivanhoe! You're alive!
It's Ivanhoe!
Oh, my beloved, you're alive and well!
And the regent told the court you died while escaping.
What? Those traitors want to make me look like a coward.
Ivanhoe, where are you going?
To York Castle to defend my honor.
That's madness, for they will capture you.
Don't worry about me, Wamba.
We hereby order the immediate confiscation of Ivanhoe's property. In addition, he shall also be stripped of his titles.
Enough of this farce!
What? Oh, Ivanhoe? You're alive! Guards!
No, wait! Sir Ivanhoe has the right to defend himself.
As you can see, the regent has deceived you about my death, and also about the death of your good sovereign. What? Oh. For I am convinced that King Richard is alive.
Well, sir, you bring good tidings indeed. But you forget the medallion delivered here by the monk.
May I examine it?
Give it to him. The new copy is perfect.
The medallion seems to be authentic.
'Tis a fake.
Prove it.
I cannot yet do so, alas.
The king has replied at last.
Here it is, the real royal medallion. Look.
What a lie! It's nothing but a crude fake.
Now please, everyone, watch carefully. It would appear, Prince, that your medallion is a fake.
Another of Ivanhoe's blasted tricks. Front de Boeuf, Bois Gilbert, arrest that traitor!
Ivanhoe, faithful Ivanhoe, don't lose heart. For my cause, you will triumph. You will triumph, Ivanhoe.
For Richard!
Guards, seize that man!
Your Highness, I'm afraid that you will have to come capture me yourself.
No need for further swordplay, Sir Ivanhoe, for everyone is convinced that you are innocent. Are they not, Prince John? Please speak up so that this august assembly can hear your fine words.
Ivanhoe is cleared of all suspicion. So be it.
Approach, Ivanhoe. You've been expected?
My dear Rowena.
I must admit, however, that I did believe you were guilty, and for that I beg your pardon. It took all of Lady Rowena's powers of persuasion to finally convince me otherwise. She is the one we must thank.
I know I owe her much, and will try to be worthy of her.
But I must go and attend to important business.